Chattanooga, Tennessee. We just jumped on I-24 West. We're heading over to Mont Eagle to visit with my buddy Lane Kelly with Roundtable Munitions. So I'm at one of my favorite places in the entire world with my buddy Lane Kelly here at Roundtable Munitions. I didn't say musicians.
That's right, not this time.
That's in the blooper reel for one of our previous videos. And today we're discussing twist rates and what that means and how choosing the right twist rate or the right bullet for the twist weight of your rifle.
Right.
And specifically today, we're going to talk about 223 because it's a common caliber. Almost all of us have one. If you don't, you should.
And
right?
There's a lot of twist rate varieties.
And there's a lot of varieties and a lot of bullet varieties. So we're going to explore that today and hopefully give you guys some information that you can immediately use. So Lane, let me just start by saying, how many different 223 bullet weights and types are out there?
A lot, an awful lot. And I've got some examples. You took a shot earlier, Denny, and I think you've already shown it in the video, but we've got a 50 grain, we've got a 55.
Here's the 50. And what bullet is this that we're looking at right here?
That is the Hornady Z-Max.
Z-Max.
It's basically a V-Max, but
right.
That's their zombie bullet.
So that's a 50 grain. Here's, what's this, a 55 grainer?
55 grain V-Max.
Okay, and this is a varmint type round, right?
Correct.
Okay, and explain what that little tip does. What purpose does that serve on that bullet?
On impact, that tip will drive backwards and begin expansion. It also helps its ballistic coefficient by making it more aerodynamic.
Okay, so that was a 55 grain. Now here's a common 55 grain full metal jacket.
Correct.
So this is what I'm going to find in my average 223 55 grain FMJ ammo, right?
Just ball ammo, yep.
Just ball ammo. And it's not designed to do anything particularly spectacular, right?
Right.
All right. So Lane, this is interesting looking. I've got a boat tail and some exposed. Is that part of the lead core there?
That's correct.
Out? So that is a soft pointed. I assume this is a hunting bullet.
It is. That is the 65 grain Sierra Game King hunting bullet. It is bonded, so the jacket is bonded to the lead for weight retention on impact.
Looks very aerodynamic.
Very aerodynamic. It's a great bullet.
So if you're going to do some larger game, some like deer hunting with your 223, this would be a good choice?
It is. That is my choice when I do decide to shoot my 223 for deer. As with any small caliber, shot placement is key.
This is mean looking right here. I honestly, when you handed this to me, I had no idea what I was looking at. I'm going to hold it up real close to the camera and tell me what I'm holding here.
That is the 62 grain T-Rex from Maker Bullets. That is a CNC made bullet. It's terminal rapid expansion. We just got those not long ago. I have not tested those in the 223, but in the 308 caliber, their expansion is unbelievable.
Wow, so this is the same bullet in oh my goodness, that looks devastating. So this is designed to do that on a little smaller scale. Wow. Amazing. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
And we have, let's see, what am I holding here? I'll hold this up.
That is a 75 grain boat tail hollow point match bullet from Hornady. That's going to be your target bullet. Your longer range guys are going to like those for stability purposes during flight for longer range.
So these are just a few examples of bullets that are available. And, we realize a lot of our viewers aren't necessarily reloaders, but what we want to do is give them some information about when they see these rounds loaded in commercial ammunition on the shelf, how to choose the right weight of bullet for the twist rate of their rifle. And can you explain what twist rate means?
Basically, what twist rate is one turn for however many inches. So if it's a 1 in 7 twist rate, every 7 inches, that bullet's going to make one complete revolution inside the barrel.
Okay.
Okay. If it's a 1 in 9, it's going to travel 9 inches and make one complete revolution.
1 in 9 is a slower twist rate than a 1 in 7, for
That's
instance.
correct.
Okay. And I see we've got a chart here on twist rates. We'll get a little closer look at it, and I would like you to sort of point out some of these numbers and what it means here. I'm going to re-situate the camera so we can get a closer look.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right, so Lane, so you've got a graphic up on your computer here. What are we looking at? What's this mean?
So this is kind of a twist rate overlay. The most common is going to be a 1 in 7 twist. We see that in a lot of standard AR-15s.
That's what mine is. Yeah.
Yep.
1 in 7.
So the 1 in 7 is going to shoot the 75, the 77s, the heavier grain bullets better. Okay. It will shoot the 55 and 62s. Notice they're inside the blue circle.
Yeah.
All right. If your twist rate is 1 in 8, it's really going to like the 55 and 62 grain range.
Okay.
Okay. If you're at a 1 in 9, it's going to like the lighter weights, the 40, the 45, and the 50s. However, it will also shoot the 55 and 62s.
So Lane, what would happen if I tried to shoot a 77 grainer out of a 1 in 9 twist, since it's outside of that circle on the graphic?
The bullet itself is not going to stabilize. You risk tumbling that round, meaning that the bullet can spin end over end or sideways. Instead of flying straight and true, the bullet can literally tumble through the air.
First takeaway from this is the slower the twist, and in this graphic, the 1 in 9 is slower than the 1 in 7 because it takes a longer link to make that complete revolution of the lands and grooves in the rifle.
Correct.
So lighter bullets like
slower twist.
Slower twist. Okay, gotcha.
But that lighter bullet's traveling a whole lot faster.
Oh, another interesting concept.
Right.
Okay. I don't want to have to do the calculations in my brain. I don't want to have to get a calculator out to figure out what kind of ammo I need. So let's just throw out some scenarios. I've got my AR or my bolt action rifle. It's a 1 in 7 twist. According to this chart, I need to be shooting heavier bullets, but I can shoot mid-range weight bullets as well. Varmint rifles tend to have slower twist, right? The rifles that are set up for, say, like prairie dog hunting, things like that.
The twist rate is slower, but the projectile is faster.
Okay, gotcha. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. So if I'm at Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's or one of these big stores looking at their ammo selection, and I want a good across the board, let's say I have, what's the likelihood that my rifle is going to have a 1 in 8 twist? Do you see that a lot?
You do see it, actually.
Okay.
You do see it. In fact, my AR that I like to shoot is a 1 in 8.
Okay.
The 1 in 8 allows me a pretty broad range. And it shoots the 62s, and I do shoot 65s out of my 1 in 8.
Okay.
And it handles those fine. But I will not shoot the 77 and 75 grains out of it. It's not the correct twist rate for that bullet.
So Lane, what's the likelihood I'm going to find a 223 rifle that's outside of that 1 in 7 to 1 in 9 twist rate? And why would they make a rifle with a different twist rate than what we're looking at on the chart here?
Anything outside of the standards there is probably going to be a custom build. Somebody has something custom in mind that they want to shoot. I think everything in general that you're going to find in the stores without a custom order is going to be a 1 in 7 or 1 in 8. I think even a 1 in 9 is probably going to be in more of your bolt guns or a custom built upper for your AR. Specifically for the lighter weight rounds, maybe for prairie dogs or varmint hunting.
So Lane, I have 2 of your loads here.
Yep.
Obviously 2 different bullets. This is appears to be a full metal jacket. What is this?
That's the 55 grain full metal jacket.
Okay.
And then you have the 55 grain Hornady VMAX.
Awesome. So two different bullets of the same size, but for two different purposes. So the Full Metal Jacket would be your across the board
General purpose,
general
whether it
purpose
be
ammo.
whether it be just general plinking, general target shooting, and then the VMAX is going to be more of your varmint. I prefer the accuracy of the VMAX. I'm a target guy, so I like to have small groups. I get smaller groups out of the VMAX.
Gotcha. So looking at the chart, this is 55 grain. So the chart says the 1 in 8 is ideal, but the 1 in 7 or the 1 in 9 might also stabilize them. So what goes along with the might also stabilize? I mean, does that mean it's just not going to be as accurate, or
I think you're going to see accuracy lost probably at your longer ranges, and I don't know where that starts because I've never actually tested that. At so many rounds at so much distance. I think as the general user, if you stay within, and there are multiple charts like this available, I think as long as you keep it within some of the charting, you're going to find good enough accuracy out of your rifle.
All right, cool. So there you have it, guys. If you have a rifle, and it'll say what twist it is on the barrel.
Be on the barrel somewhere.
And it'll look like this. It'll have a 1, a colon, and another number.
Right.
And so now you know what that means, guys. If it's a 1 in 7, it means it takes 7 inches to make a complete revolution. If it's a 1 in 9, it takes 9 inches to make. Is that 9 inches? You know what I'm talking about, guys. So little education for you. So there is information online. We're just talking about 223 today, but if you have a 308, for instance, you can find a similar chart.
You need to match your bullet weight to the twist rate of your rifle.
And they're going to be different according to caliber. So 1 in 7 in a 30 caliber rifle is not going to necessarily mean the same thing per bullet weight, right?
Correct.
And velocity makes a little difference as well. So next time you guys are in the big box store or your mom and pop gun shop buying ammo, now you know there are resources. You can just hop online, hop on your smartphone or your computer, dig up those charts, just type in what twist rate for 308s,
yep,
5.56, whatever caliber you're
twist
shooting.
Rate chart.
Yep.
And then we found this one in 30 seconds.
Yeah, really quick. And if you're really lucky, you can find some ammo like this and have a lot of fun.
There you go.